All right, there we go. We are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We are doing a later night comic book video. I was just sitting around, not ready to go to sleep yet. It's only 9:30 in the evening Eastern Time here in beautiful sunny Florida, where we have not had any snow. And just thought I'd make a video for you guys. So I know a lot of people miss the videos I do in the morning because they're in different parts of the world. So here's a chance to be able to see one. So if you want to join in the live chat, please do. You do not have to be a subscriber, but I always ask if you are kind enough to hit the subscribe button to please do if you enjoy comic book content. I also encourage people to join the live chat because I always pick one, if not two people to be the surprise subscriber shoutouts. And again, you do not have to be a subscriber to participate. If you are selected, you can pick one of the following links to put in the comment section. You can either put your YouTube channel if you make YouTube videos. If you don't, or you'd prefer to put one of your social networks, you can, like Facebook, Instagram, all those other fun little places to go visit. And if you don't have any of those, or you'd prefer, if you sell on eBay and you'd like to share an auction with somebody, and maybe they'll buy something, please, you could post a link. So I'll give you guys the chance to do that if you are selected. And to be selected, you have to be in the live chat during the live stream. So let's get this going. And I also want to remind people, sign up for the cashback program. The information's up there. You could also check the description. And let's get this going. So I have a couple of the Southside comic boxes that have been sitting around. And I figure, you know what? Might as well unbox them with you guys. So hello and welcome. We got two Michaels. We got Michael B and Michael P, both of them. Welcome. Nitro is here. John is here. Gary is here. Ricky, one of my moderators, is here. Mark is here. And Andrea is here. So welcome, everybody. All right. So I don't remember what's in these. So we will basically be learning together. I kind of like the fact of not remembering, because then it's like being surprised all over again. So I have a feeling there's more than one comic in here. Now, if you've never used Southside Comics, let me just show you the website here. They didn't ask me to do this video. I just decided to do it on my own. There's all the information, and I always make sure if I do any kind of affiliation with anybody, I make sure I offer discounts for you guys, so check those out. Use the code WeLoveComics10 for your first order, and you'll get 10% off. And if you've already used it, use the code WeLoveComics, and you'll get 5% off every order. And you can see they package well, because look at the size of this box. Oh, well, it's going to be hard to do that if I don't put on the video camera. So here's the size of the box, and this is what came in it. So how is that for protecting the comics? And inside is mega amounts of bubble wrap and paper and cardboard. So let me tell you something. I don't get paid by them at all. I just get a free comic or two for mentioning them. But they have gone above and beyond packaging. Because look at this. They put it in a huge box. I thought there'd be probably 20 comics in here. So they put this, and then they give you the packing slip. Let me just move this over. And then they put them in separate bags. And then they have them in, they tape them so they don't flop around when they're in the post office or Federal Express or whoever they use. And they put them in bags and boards. So they do an amazing job. All right, so let's see what the first one is. All right, this is one I recommended a long time ago. And it shows how long it's been since I've opened these. So we got Fantastic Four, issue number 2. This was the Fantastic Four 49 homage. So we got cover A, and then the Virgin cover B. So absolutely love that. Cannot wait until the Fantastic Four enters the official Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that's that on the first one. So there's actually 3 bags in here. So let's get to the next. All right. Juggernaut number 1. This was one of the Comic Elites variants. I think it was... I'm not sure who the artwork is because it's been a little while. But of course, cover A, and then cover B, the Virgin variant. So those are pretty cool. I always love this artwork. And as you can see, they tape it, and then they tape it on this side. So this way, these don't move around. So, I mean, like I said, I've dealt with a couple of online places. I mean, eBay is like a crapshoot. Even Midtown Comics does not wrap as well as Southside does. So shout out to Dan over at Southside. And that's why I like to do these live, so you can see, you know, the going above and beyond in the packaging. All right, so we got a couple of different books here. Oh, this is when I was showing the, talking about the Comic Book Wednesday videos. Okay, so, all right, this one was upside down. We got Batman the Joker Warzone. Love this cover. So if anybody's read this, let me know. I'm not a huge DC fan. I mean, I don't hate DC. I have plenty of DC books, but I'm more of a Marvel guy. I'm not one of those that it's like one or the other. I love both. But that's a cool looking artwork on that book. And as you can see, everything is in pristine condition. Then we have Dark Knight's Death Metal Multiverse End, issue number 1. Excellent. And then I've heard some good things about this. Let me know what you thought about this. I totally forgot I have this. Okay, it's supposed to be this way. There we go. This is the Department of Truth, issue 1 by Image Comics. If anybody's read this or can let me know about it story-wise, you can always leave a message in the comments section. Next up, we have Shang-Chi, issue number 1, with a little tribute to Chadwick Boseman, the gentleman who played Black Panther, who passed away. So it shows how long these books have been in these boxes. Alright, so I have these all upside down. There we go. Then we have Thor number 7. There are 2 different books. Okay, let me see. Is this the regular cover? You can always tell. Issue 7. Okay, this is a variant. Plus it says variant, so that's a good way to know. So that's one of the variant issues. And I think this is the regular cover. Yes, this is cover A. Definitely cool books. And then last but not least in this box, will not watch the movie. I've heard nothing but bad things about it. If you like it, hey, that's great for you. But this is Wonder Woman 84 issue. It's an exclusive movie tie-in. I'm not going to say more than that. So that is box number 1. So you could see all the comics came out. Pristine condition. They're all 9/8 potentials. Alright, we got another box. This one feels heavy, so I have a feeling there's going to be a bunch of them in here. But it could be all bubble wrap. But as long as they're protected, that's all I care about. Because if you've ever ordered on eBay and you get that envelope, or that, even worse, nothing, no back and board with that envelope, you know, you will know what I mean about that. So here we go. Again, they put the thick, this is thick quality bubble wrap. There's a bunch of cardboard. So this is how many are in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags, separate bags, in a box that they could fit 3 times that size. How is that for good packaging? Now, they could have easily just stuck these in 1 or 2 bags, but they decided to put them in individual sections, which, again, that's going above and beyond. And if you're a business, you know, customer service and quality service is very important. So that's why I like to show these live. And Ricky says Department of Truth is on fire. Well, I guess I'm glad I have issue number 1. Thank you for that, Ricky. I appreciate that. All right, so let's see what these are. Okay. Okay, so these were some of the Comic Book Wednesday books I recommended. This is Future State issue number 2. This is where they reveal Black Batman or African American Batman, whatever you want to use. It's up to you these days, you know. But Whether you like it or not, I'll leave that up to you. So is it gimmicky? Like I said, I'll leave it up to the individual. Some people are going to like it. Some people are not going to like it. You go with what you like, you'll be happy. So this one is Future State. I think it's Future State number 1 with Yara Flor. That's a new character. Whether she will become something popular remains to be seen at this time. All right, this was definitely a popular book. This is the second print of Amazing Spider-Man number 55. This is not the Virgin, it's the regular cover. But I'm very happy with that regardless. And then for all the Star Wars fans, this is Star Wars The High Republic, issue number 2. This is one of the variants. So those are all pretty good books to have. So let's open up the next bag. And they put a slip under each one, so you even know what's in here. Again, anybody can have a good or bad experience with a company. So, I mean, just because somebody likes something or doesn't like something doesn't mean your experience is going to be the same. So I always say, don't base it on other people. Base it on your own experience. I mean, there's nothing wrong ever getting your own, information on it. But, judge it based on your own opinion and your own experience. All right, so this is definitely a hot book. This is the second printing of Daredevil number 25, where we have Elektra as Daredevil on the cover. So I believe this is one of the first ones that she appeared on the cover. So Daredevil number 25, cover A, and then the Virgin variant, cover B. Very nice artwork in this one indeed. Alright, so how you guys liking this so far? If there's anybody out there that's kind enough to hit the like button, please do. Right now we are up to 11 likes. So if anybody that's never been as part of this or just enjoys my rambling and showing of comics, if you are kind enough to hit that like button, I really appreciate it. But we're not done yet. I'll do a couple of more. And like I said, the more you chat in the live chat, the more likely you will be selected as one of the surprise subscriber shoutouts. So to all my power viewers and ultra power viewers out there, make yourself known in the comment section. And if you don't know what that is, a power viewer is a person that watches a video they click on of mine and watches it from beginning to end. And an ultra power viewer does that with every video of mine they watch. Now, of course, I have no way to check, nor would I ever really try and check. So it's based on, Oh, I didn't even open the rest of them, so I don't know why I opened this other box, but hey, we got a couple of bags to go through. Alright, so next up, I'll tell you, the one thing I like about not remembering what's in these boxes and not opening them right away, it's like Christmas. Alright, so this is Future State, the next Batman, issue number 1. There were 2 different Comic Elites variants, so neither one is a Virgin variant. They just had 2 different copies of the variant. Feels very thick. So again, in great condition. These are all 9/8 potentials. And Jeremiah says, hey, great to see you live again. Andrea says, Chris, I'd like to try PGX. What is the code we use from you? If you go in the description of this or any video, you'll see the discount codes, but if it's what happens is if you send in 10 books or more and you use the code We Love Comics Free Press, you can get one of them pressed for free. So if you send in 20, you can have 2 books pressed for free. Also, if you wanted to add Graders Notes, use the code We Love Comics Graders Notes, and it's $5 a piece to add them if you want them on the back of the book. That was my idea that Daniel Patterson, the owner of PGX, was kind enough to implement. And speaking of which, he told me that the new cases are arriving, so my next batch that is coming in, and it should be coming in the next 2 weeks or so, will have the new labels. And they made it so the back is a wider spacing, so you could center the Graders Notes to make it look a little nicer. So check out the description. There's a whole bunch of other discount codes in the description of all my videos. A lot of things I don't even talk about where you could save some money on things. So go check them out and see what's in there. All right. So we got Dark Knights Death Metal number 7. I forget the character, but that guy almost looked like that 90s character, the Evil Dead guy. Not Evil Dead, Evil Ernie. When I first saw this, that's what I thought it was at first. I was like, I don't remember there being any Evil Ernie comics. But that, of course, is Robin King. So if you know who Evil Ernie is, congratulations, you're as old as I am. And there is the Virgin variant of this comic, Elite variant. Very cool cover. You'll have to let me know in the comments section if you remember who Evil Ernie is. Okay, then we have Return of the Valkyries, issue number 1. Again, these are all Comic Elite variants, so they tend to be 3,000 print run for the first cover, and then usually 1,500 for the Virgin. But that does vary from time to time. But very cool indeed. So again, just let me show you if you're interested in using Southside. And like I said, they didn't even tell me to make this video because the thing is, I signed no contract, so I'm under obligations, no obligations to do anything. I do it because I like to, and I mean, I get the free comics, yeah, but it also allows me to show you guys some videos about comics that I may not have known about, because Dan has definitely hooked me up, letting me know about comics. They added an extra board in this. So it's definitely worth doing this. And instead of just opening the boxes, I thought it would be cooler just to show it with you guys. Alright, so the next up, we have Venom number 32. The Venom series has definitely been hot lately. And then, of course, we have the Virgin variant. And then this one, there's only one, but that's fine. This is Symbiote Spider-Man, issue number 1. I'm not sure if that's a regular cover or a variant, but there's always a way to check. You check the barcode, which of course is not here. So I'm sure that's on the back. But it does say variant edition, so that is definitely not the regular cover A. Alright, one more bag in this one. And then if you guys want, if you're enjoying it and you're kind enough to hit the like button, I'll do at least one more for you guys and gals. Wasn't Evil Ernie the character for AC/DC? No, but I know who you're talking about. I forget his name. It could be Ernie as well, Evil something, but it's definitely, I know who you're talking about, because I actually used to have a jacket with 2 minutes to midnight on the back. Alright, so we got King in Black, number 3. This was the Aliens variant. And Ricky says, I got turned off by so many Venom variants. Believe me, I understand. When it comes to these books these days, there's always going to be 50,000 variants. Some people like it, some people don't. I can understand each person's point of view. But like I always say, if you collect what you love, then you're never going to be wrong. So just because something's hot doesn't mean you have to get it. So if you're not into it, it's not worth getting unless, like I always say, if you buy a book you don't like that's valuable, makes it very easy to sell it. It's the ones we love that are the hardest to sell. So sometimes buying books you don't like is advantageous to you making money on them if you are doing it for that purpose, because you don't have that attachment to it. So it's give and take, and it's always the way you look at it. I try and find the most positive perspective out of all of the situations. So yeah, if I have a book that I bought that I didn't really enjoy as far as the cover or the story or the many variants or, you know, the SJW kind of stuff, they're easy to sell. So, you know, if you have an Amazing Fantasy 15, that's going to be a hard book to sell. Especially like me, that's been waiting a long time to finally get one. Still waiting, but, you know, time will tell. Then we have the Miles Morales Spider-Man, issue number 22. Again, these are all the Alien covers, because of course Marvel has taken over the rights to both Alien and Predator. This one's my favorite of them all. Love this artwork. This is Venom number 32. That has almost like a Simon Bisley or Simon Bisley kind of feel to it. Again, if you know who Simon Bisley is and the Lobo series back in the 80s and 90s, definitely you're showing your age, but absolutely love that cover. Then we have Wolverine number 9. I remember there were a lot of different variants, so he said I can pick 5 of them. So I picked the 5 that I like the most. But of course, there was a couple of many others. And you always go with what you like. And then this one was X-Men number 17. And again, these are all the Alien covers. So definitely cool. You'll have to let me know if any of them are good stories, because obviously I haven't read them yet. Alright, so if you guys hit the like button, I'll do one more. Let's see. Very true. My best books are the hardest to part with. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do one more for you guys, because I appreciate you guys staying up with me and checking out my channel. And even though I never plan them, there's always somebody here, so thank you for that. Hit subscribe if you haven't. So we're going to do one more by them. And you'll have to let me know, what do you think about the packaging? What do you think about the condition of the comics and everything? Share your experiences if you've ever used them before. Because I like promoting businesses that do good business. You know, and sometimes I root for the underdogs, too, because, you know, everybody deserves a fair chance. And if there are channels or people out there that are not willing to give a company a fair chance and just automatically dismiss them because maybe they don't like them or they heard somebody else doesn't like them, well, that's not really the person you want to get an opinion from. I try and stay non-biased, because I'll tell you, if Southside, you know, ruined all these because they didn't ship them properly, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to say something. But I can only say negative things if there's something negative to say. I'm not going to do it to create YouTube drama. It's not what my channel's all about. So if they do good, you know, I can't apologize if they keep doing that. All right, this one I'm definitely looking forward to. I think I bought these myself. I'll have to check and see the receipt, because I know I bought something from them. That's not it. Let me see. But this is the King in Black. I know I get one of each for free, and that's going to be changing soon. I'll only get the cover A, but that's fine. And these are the Blacklight editions. And it actually comes with a certificate of authenticity, which I think is cool. I think this is the first one to ever be as the Blacklight edition. This was limited to 3,000, cover A. And then we had the Virgin variant, and this one was only limited to 1,000. So I ended up, and I'll have to see if I can find the receipt, I bought 3 more of the Virgin ones, because I just thought that was a cool concept. I don't have any blue lights, so who knows what's going to happen as far as that's concerned. But let me see. See if there's a price. No, it's not it. I'll look at one more slip, because there's a bunch of them I threw on the ground. Okay, they didn't put the price. I can always look it up on the website. Alright, so those are all the books. There's a lot of them in there. Let me know what you thought about the packaging. I always keep these bags because they definitely come in handy if you're going to mail some comics out. So I always say, don't throw away free stuff when you can utilize it. Unless, of course, you're not going to use them, but I will. And I want to thank the 24 people that were kind enough to hit the like button. Let's pick today's surprise subscriber shoutouts. If you are one, like I said, you can pick any of those different ways that you can post your links to either your YouTube channel, your social networks, or if you sell on eBay. Just remember, I do have to verify them, so they have to be approved, so you won't see them right away. So we're going to start with... And also, leave in the comment section, if you see the links, that means they have been approved. So make sure you go and support them by checking out their channel or maybe checking what they're selling. So we're going to, with Mark Reamer, you are the first surprise subscriber shout out. And Andrea Jump, you are the second surprise subscriber shout out. So if either one of you have YouTube channels or you want to post any of your social networks or if you sell on eBay, you both have the ability to do so. Just like I said, keep in mind that I do have to approve it first. So anybody that sees any links in my videos, it means that they have been approved, because I want to make sure it's not anything inappropriate. Because like I say all the time, I get porn channels all the time trying to sneak in a link to a porn site, and it never works. But, you know, as Forrest Gump says, stupid is as stupid does. So they keep trying, but they'll keep failing. So if you don't see your link right away, it just means that it hasn't been approved yet, but it will, as long as it's not anything inappropriate. So give our shout-outs a shout-out. Thank you to the 26 people that hit the like button. I appreciate it. Let me know what you thought about the comics. If there were any in there that I did not realize was a significant book, or something that you think is definitely worth reading, please let me know. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Check the description for this video so you can see all the different discount codes that I offer for you guys. Sign up for the cashback program. It is free to do. If you spend $20 or more within the first 90 days, you'll get $20 cash back. If you are one of the people about a month and a half ago that signed up for the $40 cashback bonus, you still have 90 days after you signed up to spend the $40, and you'll get that $40 discount. So don't miss out on that. You know, an extra $20 in your pocket is an extra, you know, tank of gas. And the way gas prices are going up, every little bit helps. So thanks again. I enjoyed doing this video for you. Check out my other videos. Hit subscribe. And don't forget, it's not you. It is not I. It is we love comics. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night or day. And I'll see you next video.